I am Assassin1JRS once again, and welcome back to Death Stranding 2 on the beach. So in the last video we saw Higgs again, and we also saw that guy in red. We don't know who he is. We don't know if he's even a guy, if he's a robot, I don't know. But yeah, they had a fight and then they all disappeared. So yeah, and then we found out that that guy that we keep going back into a different dimension to, his name's Neil Vander, I believe it was. So yeah, we got a new order on we're supposed to go for. So yeah, let us roll on and go into the vicinity and pick it up, and then see where this goes. Wait. Are we seeing through the eyes of him? Neil Van, or Neil, whatever his name is. Looks like that could be it.
By the way, Sam, you saw Tomorrow with the apples in the corridor, right? It seems she was training, trying to gain more control over her temporal abilities, taking green unripened apples and attempting to age them until they're red and ready to eat. But she's still having trouble getting it just right. She's taking it too far and making them rotten. There's no need to rush things. She'll get the hang of it soon enough. In the meantime, let's continue to support her.
Okay.
From this location, you should be able to see some snow-capped mountains, Sam. Your next objective can be found in the heart of them, in the form of the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Once again, you'll need to link up several sites en route to this destination. The first such site to be brought online is the Chronobiologist Shelter, which is due west. Pick up the main order on this delivery terminal in order to begin.
Okay. Let us proceed.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay, so it's up that way. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording here, and when we come back we should be at the destination. So yeah, be right back. Right, we are back. Nothing will happen during the travelling, so yeah, let us get this order delivered and hook up the facility.
Good to see a friendly face. It's been a while since I've had visitors. I'll check your cargo right away.
Hell yeah.
Wow, it's in flawless condition. I'm impressed. I mean it. I should have no trouble continuing my research. And it's all thanks to you.
Cool.
All right. Use your Cupid to connect to my shelter.
Okay. The chronobiologist.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Damn.
I'm finally part of the chiral network. I've been looking forward to this moment. I should be able to conduct research at a faster pace than ever. Please accept this by way of thanks.
Nope, another one of those. Yeah.
I picked up this accessory in the UCA. You should try attaching it to your backpack. Who knows? It might bring you good luck. Oh, and in case you're curious, the cargo you brought me contained a stock of cryptobiote variants. I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. Just another example of the many ways the Death Stranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to timefall and the beach, as well as the EEs that brought about previous mass extinctions. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinction entities are related to chronobiotes. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately.
Yeah, what strange incidents?
Well, the porter who used to come through here was attacked by something. It was bad enough that they gave up doing delivery work for good. They still managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was covered with strange dents and markings. When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the headless rider.
Oh, I've heard about
People have been
this.
talking about the rider for a while, actually. And there's this guy not far from here who's dedicated to studying strange mysteries like that. I sent him some details, and he said he'd need to ask around for someone to lend him a hand. You should keep your eyes peeled for trouble until he figures out what we're dealing with.
There's a trophy tied to that. That's why I've heard of it.
There are cryptobiotes that have become infected with chiral microbes, parasites that induce changes in the host. Chronobiotes can accelerate various processes within the human body. Simply put, eating one should make everything around you appear to move more slowly.
So it's drugs.
Much like timefall, which ages everything. And the beach, where time stands still. This disruption of the natural temporal flow is linked to the underlying mechanisms of the Death Stranding. Continued study of chronobiotes should therefore help us to solve the greatest mystery of our times. At least that's what I've come to believe.
Right. Oh.
So I've heard a bit about Hartman's research via the hydrologist. You know, the mass extinctions of trilobites, ammonites, and the dinosaurs. Well, apparently, all these ancient events were set in motion by extinction entities. I'm told there was a human extinction entity as well. And that EEs had umbilical cords linking them to the beach, which could be why their fossilized remains were somehow unaffected by the passage of time. The parasitic chiral microbes that latch onto chronobiotes also originally came from the beach. So, you could even think of them as another form of umbilical tether linking their hosts to the other side. It's a pattern that shows we can't discount the possibility that a new EE might yet be born. And the reason why I believe further study of these microbes could help prevent another extinction event. Now that I have a chiral network connection, this sort of research should finally be possible.
I don't know.
I hope this isn't the last time we meet. With no one else around to make deliveries, I was beginning to think I'd have to call it quits. Oh, by the way, a suborder just got posted about those strange incidents I mentioned. You can check it on the delivery terminal here. It's probably in your interest to find out more anyway, given how much time you spend outside. And, who knows, you might even be able to convince them to join the chiral network too.
Oh, I better look at
I just hope
that.
we can get to the bottom of things sooner rather than later. Thanks again, and take care.
Well then, Sam. By the way, we have info on Milvana to share. Could you join me on the bridge?
Hold on, I've got business to attend
Order
to.
completed. Well done.
Yeah, that's the one. It's the Ghost Hunter. I drove past him earlier, but I couldn't do anything with the facility. So yeah, let me yeah, doing it. Right. Right, I'm going to pause the recording yet again, but when we come back, we should be at the Ghost Hunter, so we'll be right back. Right, we are back. Well, I've just arrived at the Ghost Hunter. I drove past this earlier when I was on my way to the other facility. So yeah, let us proceed and deliver. I picked up some lost cargo for him as well, or him or her. I don't know who it is. But yeah, I picked up some lost cargo as well. As you can see, 2 lost cargo. So yeah, let's get this delivered. Getting hooked up to the network, hopefully. Hopefully this one isn't stubborn like the commander was.
Oh, hey. I appreciate you coming all this way. Allow me to take a look at that cargo you carry.
Yeah, you should be fine.
It's in okay condition. No major problems to speak of. Huh. Didn't expect you to bring me this, but I'm glad you did.
Oh, you bitch.
Now displaying your current porter grade. So, I finished examining that cargo you brought on over. Now, I know this isn't your fault, but this thing has been absolutely savaged. I highly doubt human or animal involvement. Kinda looks as though it was battered with a large heavy pole, but... And there are also parts that appear to have been melted. Not to mention the unusual tie marks imprinted on the surface. Putting all the pieces together, I reckon this is likely the work of the headless rider I've heard rumors about. In all honesty though, seems like it was set upon by not one, but several riders. Sheer damage is proof enough of that. Yeah, we're looking for multiple villains, I'd say. They won't come out and wreak havoc just any old time. There's got to be a reason they attack travelers when they do. Mind helping me figure out what that reason is? That way we can set the minds of porters like you at ease. Once we know more about them, I can use that chiral network to enlighten everyone else too. Indulge my curiosity and I'd be happy for you to hook me up, is what I'm trying to say. If you're keen to do so, then pick up the sub-order I posted.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
The relevant information and the order details. Be sure to look it over should you choose to take it on.
Oh, I'm taking it on because I want to know.
Order completed. Well done.
Plus the fact I want to get this facility on the network, so...
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay, Sam, why don't we begin by considering what we already know? If nothing comes to mind, take a look at the order details to refresh your memory.
I didn't even look at the order details. I just went in there and picked it up. It's proved the headless riders really do exist, and it seems this order cannot be counted. Okay, so got to go to the scene of the attacks to figure out who they are. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pause here, but we'll be back once we're at the destination. Hopefully, we can find some information on them, so we will be right back. Right, we are back. We are literally just coming up on the location now. So let us proceed and find out what's there. Lots of bikes there.
Perhaps you should take a break.
Now I'm more confused than anything.
Sam, about the headless riders we're after. I've been thinking, what if we were to try replicating the conditions of the previously reported attacks? A road at night, a tri-cruiser. I've got it. We should take an evening spin near the site the attacks took place.
2 wheels up.
Is that why there's bikes rocking about? I mean, this has confused me more than anything.
I will always support you.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Perhaps you should take a break.
Should I just wait until it's evening? Right, let me wait. Let me pause the recording here and figure this out, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Right, we are back. I figured it out. I just had to come back in the evening, so I just went to a private room and sorted it out. And we've come to a cutscene. Everything. Well, it's red. The paver. So yeah, let us. Uh-oh. What the hell?
Why do highways float in the air? Up, up, and away!
Oh wow.
Highway in the sky. And now we find ourselves trapped.
Uh-oh, here we go.
You ready for anything, Sam? Let the headless riders get away.
Welcome, Sam. I prepared this little stage
Oh.
here special for you and you alone. And I know you're gonna make the most of it.
Higgs! These must be ghost mechs? I suppose there were no headless riders after all then. We need to destroy them all. Let's get a move on, Sam. That's how you do it, Sam. Nice one. You're a pro. one hell of a driver! Do you see it, Sam? One of them is different from the others. That has to be the unit that's hacked into
Oh,
the auto paper.
so we're done.
Well fought, Sam. I think you took care of every last one.
Wow.
Highway disappearing? This isn't good, Sam. Whoa! Ah! Seems the day is ours, Sam. Oh, what a relief to have made it safely back to the ground. There's no sign of our adversaries. That strange road has vanished without a trace, too. Everything seems fine now. Let's go and give the ghost hunter the good news.
Right, I'm going to pause here quickly and then I'll be back once we're back at the Ghost Hunter. So yeah, I'll be right back. Right, we are back. We've just arrived at the Ghost Hunter. So let's finish this order. Even though it wasn't an order, it was technically a fight.
Well. Handled that job for me, huh? Let me just review the order details.
Nice.
Someone sure knows how to fight. His combat log is incredible. I feel as though I can
Very
really
nice.
trust you. We forged a bond, you and I. So you know, I've decided to increase the amount of materials you can withdraw from here.
Cool.
Alright, I'm ready to join the Chiral network.
That's what I wanted. Right. The Ghost Hunter. Ah. Okay. Cool. Got a new uniform, Woodland. And we've got Rocket Box. Oh wow, okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
What am I? Benevolent Transporter Level 2. Fair enough.
Thanks to you, we can finally close the book on the mystery of the Headless Riders. Troubling rumors like that have a way of putting everyone on edge. Makes them want to stay inside all the more. Out here especially. Saw too many people cutting ties and keeping to themselves. Can't say any of us anticipated that the Riders would be ghost mechs, though. And those mechs have something to do with Higgs, too. Isn't that right? Well, now that we know the truth of the matter, we can come up with ways to combat them and their tactics. Then, maybe it'll feel like we're actually making some progress at long last. You know, you've got the makings of a real ghost hunter.
No, thank you.
I've shared with you some schematics for my favorite tools of the trade. A rocket box and a camo suit pattern. The rocket box fires MP warheads. It's a portable, versatile weapon that's perfect for dealing with all kinds of enemies.
Yeah. Do you know about Higgs?
I'd heard a few stories about the red-clad warriors before you came through. That Higgs might be the one leading them came as quite the shock. He's the same bastard that's been distributing weapons all over the place, right? Trying to get everyone to take up arms and sow discord. Forming lasting connections is out of the question if we can't find common ground. The spread of weapons and violence is a lot more terrifying than any sort of paranormal activity, if you ask me.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for
It's a
paranormal,
single-use
but
weapon.
it
All you
wasn't.
have to do is aim and throw. It fires several projectiles at once, which can lock onto multiple targets in range. Though, if you want to pummel a single enemy with overwhelming force, well, that's a viable option too. incapacitating humans, killing BTs, or disabling mechs as needed. It's quick and easy to use, so consider keeping one on hand for emergencies.
Okay.
Ever since the Death Stranding, sightings of paranormal phenomena have been steadily increasing. Though a lot of these can be chalked up to simple misperception or misinformation. Among all these claims, tales of supernatural entities are especially common these days. But as a ghost hunter, I investigate the more promising reports to see if there's any truth to them. Fortunately, it's not feasible for me to go out and do research right now. So I have to rely on others to do my fieldwork for me.
Okay.
You've done some wonderful work for me, Sam. So much so that I'd love it if you could continue. I intend to carry on with my research. There are a few things that I'm still pretty curious about. Maybe they're nothing more than baseless rumors, but if any seem promising, I'll contact you via the SSS. I hope I can count on you when the time comes. Good luck with your deliveries. Take care.
That was cool. Right, we're going to carry on with the main quest, so we've got to go back to the bridge on the Magellan. So yeah, we'll be right back when we're back on the Magellan. So yeah, we'll be right back. Right, we are back. We've just arrived at the Magellan, or Magellan, whatever it's called. So yeah, let's just roll on through. And hopefully find out more about Neil Vanda, because I'm curious.
We managed to learn a few more things about Neil Vanda.
Vanna, sorry, not Vanda.
You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges. That's what we told you before. Since then, I received a mail.
Another one from our very own Hardman. Yes. Look, we sure we can trust them, whoever they are.
They are almost certainly someone on the inside. Someone with access to the UCA's administrative systems. It seems Neil Vanna was attending therapy sessions.
But the real revelation is who Vanna's therapist was. Charlie, can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed sufferers, including one Sam Bridges. She was your therapist.
Oh wow.
And your partner.
Lucy?
Neil Vanna's name was on her client list. Right there in black and white.
That's crazy.
We also uncovered a photo you should see.
Per the records, they perished in a void out which claimed an entire city. A void out only you survived, Sam.
Lucy was pregnant at the time.
It wasn't mine. The child she was carrying. She straight up told me to my face.
Wow.
I never had any kids. She was just my strength, helping me to work through my often phobia. That's all she ever was to me.
Well, what a revelation there. Blimey. Did not see that coming.
Into the system. You've been asked to go and connect the metagenomesis to the network. Access the chronobiologist delivery terminal to find and undertake this main order.
Yes, Squire. Oh, there she is.
You really don't remember me.
That woman just now, was that...
Lucy. That was Lucy.
Ah, yes. She was your therapist, wasn't she?
Wow. Right, let's pick up this order and go from there.
Feels good.
Hydration recommended.
Ooh, just the man I've been waiting for. The Metagenomicist's main order is prepped and ready for you. We'd like you to capture the timefall-resistant emu I identified and take it to her shelter. You might find the capturing part tricky, but if you're real quiet, you shouldn't have too much trouble getting close. Now, this emu appears to possess certain unique temporal properties. It may well have some kind of connection to extinction entities as well. The Metagenomicist might have different insights into its nature given her specialization, though. Personally, I'm hoping this might lead us to a major breakthrough. Help us out, Sam.
Fine. I really don't have a choice, so...
Order accepted. Thank you.
Right, I'm going to pause here, but we will be back when we've reached this emu. So yeah, we'll be right back. Right, we are back. I took a short break there, but yeah, we are at the location whilst I drop my controller. So yeah, it looks like we've got to find this creature.
This is the spot where it was last seen. Emus are awfully fast. This search may take a while.
Is that it there? No, that's a climbing anchor.
Fuck this.
I agree. There he is, the bitch.
Enough already.
Don't think I've got anything. Oh, this guy.
Break.
If there was tall grass here, I'd be alright, but there isn't. How late? Oh my god.
Enough already.
I don't know how we're supposed to do this. Do my head in. This. Oh, how am I supposed to do this game? Come on. Doesn't really say anything. Oh, you are absolutely... He literally... Oh, now I've lost him, haven't I? He was right there. I pressed the button as well. Fucking game. Oh my days. Do I have to take everything? Oh my god.
Wonderful. We've secured the animal. Let's deliver it to the metagenomicist.
Now I need to find my vehicle. There it is. That was a pain. Kind of worked what I was trying there, but at the same time it didn't. You just had to get very lucky. Right, I'm going to... I'm going to get in the vehicle and then I'm going to pause the recording, and we'll be back once we've reached the destination. So yeah, we'll be right back. Right, we are back. Just been through yet another BT area. Nothing happened. It just all the tar came up, and yeah, that was about it really. So we have arrived after the painful experience of trying to find an emu. So yeah, bloody thing. Alright, let's deliver this emu, this timeful emu, whatever they call it. Alright, giving them an extra package because I found it on the way, so yeah.
Thanks for coming. I've been looking forward to this delivery. Now let's take a look.
You damn right.
What a nice treat this is. A delivery in excellent condition. Now this is something I didn't think I'd ever get back. Guess I was too quick to give up hope. My research is going well, and I have you to thank for it. All that's left is to connect me to the chiral network. I'm ready.
Right, another strand has been established. Oh, we're in the middle now. Sort of going up and around and then came back again, so... We have got X capture grenade. Oh, large BTs, catchers, okay. Okay, cool.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Cool.
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope it's to your liking.
Oh, she's actually giving it to me. Fair enough.
All hooked up at last. And wow, I was able to finish my analysis of the emu you brought me in an instant. Turns out it was absolutely riddled with parasitic chiral microbes. It would seem their presence was enough to alter the emu's temporal flow, which is probably why it didn't grow older when exposed to timefall. This all but confirms what the chronobiologist has been saying. Hosts for these chiral microbes are subject to the timeless influence of the beach. It's still unclear how this might be related to extinction entities, but it's a vital clue for solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. An extinction entity has the capacity to trigger the last stranding. And if that comes to pass, the end of humanity itself is assured. Higgs attempted to make use of one such entity back in the UCA, but I know you personally put a stop to his plans. Hartman told me everything about those events. It's anyone's guess what Higgs is trying to accomplish this time, but I believe in you. And that's why I'm giving you these. EX capture grenades are invaluable weapons that work by leveraging the temporal properties of parasitic chiral microbes to great effect. In essence, they allow you to defeat weakened BTs in an instant by drastically destabilizing their intrinsic flow of time. But that's not all. These grenades can give you the means to summon your own
Oh,
BTs
wow.
to attack other BTs. Should work on all larger specimens. I've prepared a few for immediate use. There's so much we can learn by studying chiral microbes, you know? They might even hold the answer to treating 21-minute syndromes like mine.
21-minute syndromes, okay.
Yes. Next time you're able to inflict significant damage on a large BT, try tossing an EX capture grenade into its mouth. Not only will you neutralize your foe, but you'll find it also leaves behind a milky white chiral crystal. I've taken to calling these objects BT crystals. If you see one, make sure you don't forget to pick it up. I say that because if you've got one on hand, you'll be able to use it the next time you encounter a large BT. The BT crystal will react with the tar and transform into a variant of the BT you captured. When activated, the crystal will summon a variant of the BT that spawned it, which will emerge from the depths of the tar. Ordinary large BTs will perceive this variant as a critical threat and proceed to attack on sight.
Okay.
While we've discovered plenty of chiral creatures that resemble smaller animals like rats and spiders, as their name might suggest, chiral microbes are even tinier. They're parasitic by nature and favor hosts from the world of the dead. They're just an amazing discovery all around. The final missing piece I needed for my research. Yes, I'm also a member of the 21-Minute Anxiety Association. The chronobiologist happens to be another member.
Yeah.
We're sisters, in fact.
I was going to say...
Our mother belongs to the group, too. She's a hydrologist working out of Hartman's lab. Perhaps you've already met?
Oh, she's the
We've
one
all got similar conditions, but I'm
that was
not
in
sure
that hole.
genetics is a relevant factor. But whatever the cause of our syndromes may be, we are all trying to study the world and find answers in our own ways.
Okay.
In recent days, large BTs have been growing more active in the region to the south of this facility. It's possible that this too could be a consequence of Higgs's efforts.
Yeah,
If
probably.
you're headed that way, you had better be prepared for the worst.
No.
Though that might also be a good opportunity to give those EX capture grenades a try. I just know they'll prove effective. And if you're interested in some additional work, I'd also like you to take the emu you brought me to the animal shelter. The staff there want to look after it, and I don't have the proper facilities to give it a home here anyway. I've posted a suborder for this request. There's no rush. You can pick it up from the delivery terminal here whenever you're ready.
I'll probably do that
Thanks again
later.
for all your help. I'll probably be hitting you up again.
Probably will.
Sam, your next destination is the F5 East Distribution Center, which can be found near the southeast shore of the lake close by. I'm told one of the staff members there is an old acquaintance of yours. Anyway, a main order has been entered into the system. You can access the delivery terminal here to undertake
Okay.
it.
Who's the...
That said, another request concerning the animal you rescued has also caught my eye.
Yes, I know.
Alternatively, you can undertake this suborder first if you wish.
No.
I'll leave it up to you, Sam.
I'm doing the main quest first.
Order completed. Well done.
Right, let's do that.
Order set. Good. Thank you.
Don't know how far it is, but let's have a look. Okay, so it's all the way over there. So I'm going to pause the recording and we'll be back once we're at the new facility. So yeah, we'll be right back. Right, we are back. We've literally just arrived at the destination. I yet again went for a BT area, so but nothing happened. It was just a quake, and then yeah, all the tar decided to come up. So drove through that. It was fine, no issues. Didn't die, which is good. Right, let's deliver this. Right, and I did pick up a lost cargo as well on the way, so all good.
Sam, hey there.
Oh, it's him.
I was hoping I'd get to see you. It's me.
What's he doing there?
Like you've forgotten. Well, you didn't think it was Igor, did you? Anyway, guess I better process that cargo of yours.
Yeah, you better. Good old Victor.
Gotta say, Sam, you really are the best. Bringing me deliveries in such great condition. Where in the hell did this wayward thing turn up?
Just there.
Shit. You just made my day.
Oh.
I don't even know how many times you've come to my rescue, Sam. All right, it's time for you to do you know what.
Right, another strand established. Good old Victor Frank from the first game. There's a Magellan again. We have got Junji Ito. Cool. And we have a grenade launcher. And we have a cargo catapult. That was from the first game. I believe that was from the director's cut version of Death Stranding on the PS5. I mean, I don't know how I got stealth up there, but whatever.
You're a real lifesaver, you know. I'm guessing you saw the Tar Lake out west of here, yeah? That's where the settlement known as Lakeside Fort Knott used to be. Whole place got wiped clean off the map by a void out. And since that day, the tar's been eating away at this facility. Some weirdness with the currents, or at least that's what folks are saying.
Stupid fly.
But the stuff you just brought me, I might just be able to keep the tar corrosion at bay. Finally. I shared some data with you as well. Feast your eyes on these grenade launcher and cargo catapult schematics. Both new and improved designs. You'll find they're a damn sight better than stuff you used to use back in the UCA. Recently, folks living here have been talking about this group of guys in red they saw creeping around. Got something to do with Higgs.
Oh, it is.
Not. One more thing that's had us worried these days. But now that you're here, I think we can all finally take a breath. Before I forget, got a new suit design to give you as a gift. One favored by a prepper back in the UCA, as you may recall. Try it out for size, why don't you?
Right.
Well, the grenade launcher has been configured to fire MP shells. Human, mech, BT, doesn't matter. You can use it against all types of enemies. Now, the cargo catapult still does exactly what you'd expect. Lets you fling containers to the tops of mountains.
Never really used that
However,
thing.
You can now also use catapults to launch certain throwable weapons as projectiles.
Okay.
After launching a payload, you can use a catapult pod's integrated camera to tweak trajectory and aim for a specific point of impact. It's a way of attacking targets in hostile areas from a good,
I'm probably never going to use it, but we'll see.
Cool, right? This stuff will come in handy. I'm sure of it. It happened sometime after I arrived with one of the early expeditions. The giant BT showed up, made contact with resident, and boom, void out. Same old story. Massive void outs happen in the UCA too, remember? Maybe you don't.
I caused a number of them.
Was somehow unaffected, but unfortunately, thousands of people were caught in the explosion. And you know, every time this happens, I can't help but think about Igor.
Oh yeah, because he was the one that caused that one in.
Something like that. I suspect it was a squad of ghost mechs myself. I heard about you shutting down that weapons factory, but arms and ammo are still finding their ways into the hands of bad guys, aren't they?
Of course
so
they are.
Higgs is still stirring up trouble behind the scenes, I presume. We're attempting to develop methods to help folks put a stop to his activities. And the weapon data we shared with you is one of the products of our efforts. I tell you, a world where we don't need these damn things can't come soon enough. But on the bright side, we at least have some researchers who are based in Lakeside Fort Knott helping us out here. And if you're up for it, maybe you can help us with our work too.
Cool.
This is just how it went down back in the UCA. We think we were done for. Then the man who delivers shows up. Truth is, you're the reason I volunteered for the advanced expedition. The reason I was able to keep going. I figured if I did, I might get a chance to see you again. That BB pod you're carrying is different than I remember. Doesn't have my brother's keepsake attached anymore either. But hey, life's not just about things.
That's true.
Promise me you'll never forget Igor, Sam. He's gone, but he still feels so close, you know? Sorry. We should probably talk about work. An order with your name on it just came in. A request from a guy not far from here who spends his days fishing in the tar. Come to think of it, I believe he's one of the precious few survivors of the Lakeside Fort Knott void out. It's filed under sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Take a gander, see what you think. Right. I'll leave you to it. Keep on keeping on.
Fine work as always, Sam. Now come back to this ship and get some rest. Also, we've identified what may be a ghost mech outpost. I'd like you on standby. Your next order might be a dangerous one.
Okay. Let's go back to the Magellan.
Well done.
I bet it's not landed yet. I bet you anything it's not landed. Honestly, I swear that thing takes the... It just likes to troll you. It's like the helicopter from MGS5. It is, it's trolling me again. What the hell? You moron. Ah.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Oh. Oh wow.
Sam.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. Mech base, interesting. Oh, another flashback.
Ooh. You're wearing my scarf. You're wearing my scarf.
That's confused me even more.
You saw his face too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
It was him, Neil Vanna, I'm certain of it. That clearly wasn't a memory of yours. Was it some thought of Lou's, lingering in the pod? Hold on. Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number 4 years ago. But Vanna died in a void out 11 years ago. It doesn't add up.
Meaning what? That it was his memory we just saw?
He and Lou must be connected. But how?
More questions than answers on that one.
Sam, the data you secured for us at the weapons factory earlier has proven invaluable. With it, we were able to continue our investigation and succeed in locating fabricators with similar specifications. I'll brief you in depth as you review the map. Accept this main order from the delivery terminal in order to proceed.
I've got no choice, have I?
Okay, Sam. The facility we've identified is here. An abandoned factory south of the F5 East Distribution Center. There are operational fabricators inside. More than you had to deal with for the previous order, in fact. And to make matters worse, it seems these ones are configured to produce ghost mechs.
Brilliant.
Higgs is likely pulling the strings at this factory too. So with that in mind, your main objective is as follows. Eliminate both the ghost mech fabricators and any hostiles you encounter on site. In addition, each fabricator contains vital data that we need you to retrieve and deliver to the Magellan. By analyzing it, we hope to gain insight into Higgs's activities and future plans. Tarman will give you the device you'll need to extract the data before you head out. For now, consider the route you wish to take.
Doesn't really matter. It's a pretty direct route, I'd say.
Sam, you'll need to take this ring terminal expansion device with you again. Make sure it's in your possession whenever you attempt to access a ghost mech fabricator on site. If you have it with you, it'll automatically extract data from the fabricator terminal while simultaneously destroying it. Once you've disabled all fabricators, return to the Magellan with the device and submit it for processing. We'll handle the analysis on our end like last time. Remember that it contains special components that can't be reproduced by printers. Take every precaution to ensure you don't break it.
Well, if I'm in a vehicle, it doesn't matter. Let me fabricate some equipment because I haven't done it for a while. Can't do that then. Fine. Actually, I'm going to equip that. So take that. Take that because they look cool. Right. I don't know where we're going. Right, I'm going to pause the recording here, but when we come back, we should be at the facility ready to attack. So yeah, we will be right back. Right, we have returned. We're just about to enter the factory and kick some mech ass. So let us roll on. Yeah, those markers are tripping because I don't know. I'm assuming there's multiple areas that we need to go. But oh god, that's not good. Oh, just jumped straight into a cutscene. Are we going to get introduced to a new enemy? Looks like we are.
Like something seriously big is waiting for us. Stay on your guard and proceed with caution.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's equip that.
I see now. They build ghost mechs in this facility. Sam, the ghost mech fabricators appear to have been activated. This could get very bad very quickly. We need to destroy them as soon as possible. Okay, one less fabricator to worry about. And we've secured its data too. There should be 3 fabricators remaining. Keep the ring terminal expansion device safe and proceed to the
I'm gonna go up the stairs because I'm not sure if I can access the one to the left here. But might as well try. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Oh, is he dead? Good fight. The hell were they? Smart. Right, get home.
4 fabricators left to disable. Let's move.
They're down below, I believe. Just going to ignore them for now. Get out! That was so cool. Good throw.
We're almost there. Just one more fabricator to go.
Had to run out of bullets then, didn't I? Wow. Oh dear. Right,
The last of them?
that is.
Right. All ghost mechs have been eliminated. Now, deal with the fabricator. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminals.
I'll be taking that. Always handy. Alright, I've got to bring it back to Magellan. Don't particularly want to be jumping down like a moron, but let us go down. That wasn't too bad in the end. Oh, time fall again. Okay, we're just going up there. I might as well keep it in. Why not? Why they're not? They're closer than before. They must have just turned up. I don't remember them being there. Right, let's get up this hill. Oh, hold on. I want to do something quickly before I forget. No, it's not that one. It's let's do that. There you go. I don't need them, but just needed to do that. Construct an online aid request sign for the first time. So yeah, cool. Got that one out of the way. I don't need it. Someone can deliver it, but I probably won't be there, so it doesn't matter. Just needed it for the trophy, because I am planning to platinum this game. So seems a pretty simple task. So yeah. Oh my god. I've had this vehicle for such a long time now. Right.
Just a bit further now.
Stop hitting the tree. Right, we're here. Yeah, just keep that in as easy than pausing the recording, but anyway, that's done. Very good. Very simple in the end.
It's good to have you back, Sam. Now let's take a look at the cargo you've brought us.
There's probably a lot in there, that data. Hell to the air.
This cargo is in perfect condition. Great job. Tarman should have no trouble analyzing this.
I'd love to know what the 100th... I assume that's death. I would assume. I don't know.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm honestly going to be honest with you. I don't know how I got stealth in there. Because I literally went in guns blazing.
Our analysis of the data you extracted for us has yielded detailed records of deliveries to the factory. It seems both the materials used to manufacture those ghost mechs and the routes used to transport said materials were the same as those utilized by APAC. This indicates that APAC was likely involved in the production of these mechs.
Wait, could this possibly mean that Higgs and APAC are working together?
Brilliant.
We should watch what we say around the president.
I had a feeling he was a
We need
clown.
to proceed carefully with our investigation. If APAC and the President did indeed have a hand in these activities, the security of our operations is entirely compromised.
I think it already is.
Some of the data we received concerned ghost mechs outfitted with rocket launchers. I realise you didn't encounter this type within the factory, but it's possible Higgs may have already deployed them elsewhere. We need to prepare countermeasures for the DHV Magellan with all due haste. There's a specialist who can help us in South Fort Knott, just beyond this mountain. Putting F6 on the grid is one of our objectives anyway. For now, we'll make preparations in an effort to secure his cooperation. You should head to your private room and try to get some rest before your
Okay.
next order is ready. And Sam, good work.
Thank you, Tarman. I like Tarman. He's a cool character. I mean, I wonder if his son is alive. I mean, he got sucked away by the tar, so one would assume he's dead, but you never know. I've been surprised in the past. Oh, I'm dirty. I'm dirty. I'm dirty. Need to get out because reasons. I need to have a shower before I go.
Sam, this is Charlie. Another assignment is now available for processing. Pick up this main order by accessing the delivery terminal at the F5 East Distribution Center.
Okay, so that's not here, is it? That's no, that's F2. I'm so confused. F5 East Terminal. Okay, Centre. I've already been there, haven't I? I have. Okay, I don't know where it is. Is it there? Hold on, let me take a shower because I'm so confused.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Tar Man. A lot of blood there. This is confusing me. It's the F5. I swear we've been there. It's not the... hang on. Take on the order at the F5 distribution center terminal. Well, I don't know where the blue hell that is. Let me get out of here quickly. Okay, we're already here. Never mind. Carry on. I had no choice.
Your next main order is ready and waiting, but I should mention there are some special considerations. For one, the cargo container will start leaking toxic gas if it's damaged.
Brilliant.
This run is going to involve a hard trek up some snowy mountains, too. So make sure you're well and truly prepared before heading out. Now, the adventurer you're delivering to travels the continent to try and solve the mysteries of the Death Stranding. You gotta respect a man putting in that much work. The cargo you'll be taking in is related to his latest investigations, or so I hear. I'd appreciate it if you helped out, not just with this order, but any future ones as well. Don't let us down, Sam.
I don't plan on letting you down. But it looks like we've got to go up some snowy mountains, which is always fun. Love a good old mountain.
This cargo has been designated hazardous. The container encasing the cargo may release noxious gases if damaged significantly.
Okay. Right.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Right, I am going to pause the recording here, but we will be back once we have reached the facility. But if anything happens in between, I will come back then. But yeah, if not, we'll be straight at the facility in a second for you. It'll probably be like 10 minutes for me. So yeah, be right back. Right, we are back. I just had an adventure. The first go around, I ended up throwing this thing off a cliff, and wasn't good. So I had to do it again. Changed my route, and we got here safely and soundly, and we will carry on like nothing happened. Right, let's get this in. Didn't damage it. Last time I did, so I had to reload it. Unfortunately.
Hello, and thank you for stopping by. You've brought something for my father, right? Sorry, I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. Can't say I know what value this cargo has, but I can assess its condition in his absence. In perfect condition. The old man will be singing your praises.
Where is your old man? Where's he gone? Oh, you suck.
Thanks again for the delivery. You came to connect us to the cargo network too, am I right? Sorry, but I'm not allowed to make that decision by myself. And right now, there's no telling when my father's going to get back. He was coming home from a long trip up north and got as far as the snowy mountains nearby, but then we lost contact. I was actually hoping someone could search for him and posted a main order. I'm certain he's still alive, and since no one else has taken on the order as of yet,
Of course they haven't.
I hope you'll at least consider it.
I've got no choice, pal.
It's like we've got an emergency on our hands. You can accept the order by accessing this delivery terminal, Sam.
Alright, doll man. Consider it done. I'll take them, but I don't know if I need them. Right, I'm going to pause it here, but we'll be back once we're hopefully at the destination. So yeah, I'll be right. Right, we've made it. I had to abandon the vehicle because it couldn't get up the hill for some reason, so I just left it behind. So we are here. Looks like it's a big area, which isn't a good sign. Never a good sign. What
do we have here, Sam?
Oh, is it him? It is.
What a relief. He's still breathing. You can put him in a protective bag and carry him home. You know, he looks familiar somehow. Didn't we save this man once before?
Oh, we did for the what's her face?
Right then. Let's hurry and take him to his shelter.
Right, let's roll. Yeah, for the lady, I can't remember her name, but we did. We definitely did. See, that's where the Bocker comes in handy. The good old Bocker. What was he doing out here? The knobhead. He needs to be more careful. Can I get my vehicle back, please, game? No. You're not gonna let me, are you? You fucking piece of shit. Right, let's get this vehicle back. Even though it actually isn't mine, because I nicked it. I wonder if the soundtrack for this is available. I'll have to look into it. Thank God. Yeah, it's the guy we rescued earlier. Like, just yeah. Wow, look at the... I mean, this game looks so amazing. Anyone criticises this game needs their head checked. I'm just saying, because this is incredible. I would honestly have to say one of the best games on the PS5 currently. Nothing can top it. Will Metal Gear Solid Delta top it? I don't think so. And that's coming from a lifelong Metal Gear Solid fan, so you know. I could be wrong, but I don't think any other game tops it right now. So the combat's great, the graphics are great, the gameplay is great, the story's really good. I've enjoyed it so far. Even though certain aspects have been confusing, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Good evening, Sam.
Good evening. Right. Let's deliver this man yet again. Wouldn't really call him an adventurer if he got stuck out there. Or is he gonna do the old thumbs up again? Yeah, he is. Yeah. Oh dear.
I knew I was right to trust you. Thank you for
Tell your dad not to get lost again, please.
condition right away. Please wait. He's doing better than I expected, actually. Should be back to normal with a good night's sleep.
Good. Just tell him not to get lost again, please. I don't want to keep rescuing him.
You've been a true friend to my father. My father said it's okay, so you can go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Wasn't it the Dowser or the Drowser? I can't remember her name. It's one of those, anyway. Donzo. Another strand done. Yeah, we've literally gone all over the place on this map. It's craziness. Right, the adventurer. Cool. Pardon me. Climbing power gloves. So they've changed them obviously in this game because they were. I mean, I can't remember how many versions there were in the first game, but
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm a virtuous carrier. Very nice. Very nice. Very cool.
Connection confirmed. Seems to be working fine. Thanks for that. I'll have my father take a look at the cargo you brought me a little while back. But knowing him, he might vanish the moment I turn around. People have given him a nickname. The Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying thanks for tracking him down, I've shared a schematic for climbing power gloves with you. They can help you climb steep slopes and grab cargo more easily. But don't take my word for it. Try them on for size and you'll see. Yeah, he disappears without warning and comes back with just as little fanfare. And there are times like this where he doesn't come back at all. That's why I have to impose on people like you to go and rescue him. One day you'll understand, he tells me, like I'm supposed to make it okay somehow.
Yeah, you need to sort your father out, pal.
They strengthen and enhance all movements you perform with your arms when worn. They make climbing steep hills less taxing. Even the simple act of picking up cargo is faster and smoother. You can also use them to draw cargo towards you from a short distance away, so you can grab it. They help you punch harder as well and keep your balance more easily. My father told me that he came up with the whole concept with the help of some people he met on one of his journeys. Said it was based on some stranded cargo or something, I think. I'm afraid I don't know much more than that, but I do know my father absolutely swears by them.
Cool.
thank you again for bringing him home. Good luck and safe travels.
Much appreciated, Sam. You should get plenty of rest. Frostbite can be serious. We have to make sure you're not showing signs. Another thing, we need to talk about Hartman's situation. Come and see me when you get back to the DHV.
Oh yeah, because she was saying about him sleepwalking and sending these strange emails. So yeah, let's see what's really going on with him. Oh my god, this fucking ship is trolling me now. Look at it, it's so slow. It's like the helicopter in NGS5. Oh my god. I thought that was a troll. This is worse. Oh my god. It's taking the mick. It really is. I'm not moving until it's turned around. Ugh. You're welcome. Just tell your father not to go out again. Lost all my cargo because of him. And plus the fact. Okay, so that's episode 8 done now. Very nice. Oh, Tamara's still on those steps. Has she managed to do all the apples? Wow. Fair. She managed to do them all though. That's pretty cool. Oh, what's happening now? This is ominous. What is he doing? Oh, for God's sake, Dolman! Sorry. What is going on with Hartman? Oh, the cat. This is freaky. Freaky. Do we need the ghost hunter? Is he sending emails whilst he's asleep? Wow, okay. Ideally, you're not supposed to.
Hey, Sam. Long time no see.
What?
It's me, your old pal.
What?
Dead man.
Dead man.
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions,
Oh, wow.
borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
How's that possible?
Because he has my heart.
Oh, wow.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance.
This is weird.
But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch. Which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here. It's good to see you, Sam.
I've missed Dead Man. Even though it's not Dead Man.
I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly. My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives, unburdened by the past. But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou, and needed answers to make sense of it all. So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman was me all along.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Sam. What's going on?
He doesn't.
Where are we?
Sam. Poor Hartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
Okay.
Wow. Puppets. Okay, episode 9.
Well, I've apprised Hartman of the situation. It's not unlike my own experience. A soul finds itself in a puppet and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object. It makes no difference.
That was crazy.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received an emergency distress call from the Eastern Environmental Observatory. I urge you to access the Adventurer's delivery terminal and pick up this main order immediately.
Right, that's going to be the start of the next video. So yeah, there was a lot going on there, an awful lot going on there. But let me take a quick photo to commemorate this moment. Oh, I can't. Can't for some reason. Okay. Okay, never mind. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. The talking to Dead Man again. So I enjoyed that. But yeah, there was a lot in this episode. So next time will be episode 9, Puppets. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and obviously look out for the next part very, very soon. Peace.